Rika Basilisk and
Rika made men try, making decks run packs, but all the cards they use.
Then unbanned.
Yes.
We got 2 decks. Deck A fights Deck A. Deck B fights Deck B. And then the losers fight. You gotta win with all your decks. But for each of your 2 decks, there is still a ban list. And that ban list is every card in the other deck.
We agreed on cards that are forbidden in real life that we ended up getting banned. We did not include, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I also respected the Book of Moon super ban and did not put that in either deck.
Listen. You can't obviously Book of Moon is not allowed.
Yeah. I haven't put Book of Moon in an IRL deck either, but it's super banned. You know what the real joy of this, Ada, is all the custom cards that we had at the beginning of the series before we did the 3 of rule. It's going to be so fun playing decks with those cards at 3.
Yeah, I'm going to be really happy to see you put Fresh Start 3 copies of it in one of your decks.
Aren't you going to love when I mulligan my hand twice in a row? Aren't you going to love when I go through 24 cards of my deck and pull 6 traps to my hand?
Yeah, you'll just be like, man, I'm not feeling this hand. I'm just going to Fresh Start now. And I'm just going to be like, I fucking guess that's fair. I'm going to rip cards out of your hand with Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Spear, and you're going to be like, I really didn't like that cards were ripped out of my hand. I'm going to get a new hand.
Exactly. You know, just let me roll a new lease on life. Lesbians are no longer forbidden.
Just like how lesbians are allowed in real life now.
Just like how lesbians are allowed in real life. So I was pursuing a man in my personal life romantically for the past year. And beginning of this month, we talked it out and we decided not to pursue things because it took too long. At the same time, a woman talked to me and it was like, she's like, I'm going to respect that you like this guy, but I also like you. And we just decided, like, you know what? Let's see what happens. Lesbians became unbanned in my personal life recently, just like in my Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
Life really does imitate art.
Hello, everyone out there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dream Regression again. Let's get it. This is the finale of the Synchro era for Dream Regression. Me and Ada were actually planning to not have any more pack openings for this week, but that we have completely missed all of the Duelist packs, small mini packs with special cards based on the Duelist in the anime. There's like 6 of them that came out in the 5Ds era, so let's get it, I guess. So first, it looks like we're starting out with the Crow pack. This is, as you would expect, a bunch of Blackwing support. I have no interest in being a bird brain. However, for this final week, we actually do have everything unbanned. So like everything that was basically regressed into non-existence is back into existence. If I got a 3rd Gale, we would be all set. So we got to think of 2 different decks, right? My first idea, I definitely knew that I wanted to run Naturias for the final week, because we got Naturia Exterio. Hey, look, Effect Veiler. This is a really good card. This is a rare in Yusei 3, which means we could run a whole playset of it if we get lucky. Naturia are really good because we got Exterio in the last Hidden Arsenal. There's the second Effect Veiler. Exterio is a Miracle Synchro Fusion target. That's what I'm considering running. Also, I got the playset of Effect Veiler. We can make something heinous with 3 Effect Veiler. I don't know what I want to make for the second deck, though. Considering we just got 3 Effect Veiler, and I think Effect Veiler is a Spellcaster, that actually opens things up for a Spellcaster themed deck, because there is some Spellcaster support that we had with custom cards. And also, Emissary Wispy is still a really good card. So maybe we'll go with Spellcasters. That's Yusei 3. So this is Kaiba. This is like normal monsters. Yu-Gi-Oh! DM era cards. Oh yeah, also Return from the Different Dimension is in this pack. This card is degenerate. It's extremely degenerate. We are absolutely running it in something.
Hey, so Shadow8 is going through editing and sees that my polls video was completely corrupted and is not salvageable. And Void tells me, yeah, you need to go back through this. So here we are. And Yusei Fudo, I got Armory Arm. Not sure how well I can do with it, but it is pretty interesting. One thing that I am actually very excited for, in addition to the 3 junk synchron and potentially going into the junk stuff, we got tuning wear. Now, if you're not familiar, and I can't mouse over it because we're not in the real thing, but it can be treated as a level 2 monster when used for a synchro summon, and my screen went black for reasons I don't understand. And if it's sent to the graveyard for a synchro summon, draw 1 card. It is a light machine. There are potentially ways to make this work. Now next up is Duelist Pack Kaiba. It doesn't really have anything good in it except at the highest rarity, and we didn't get any of that, so, you know. You say 2 though. We got Junk Archer. We got 2 Debris Dragon. I'm sure Rika's already told you everything about why Debris Dragon is so crazy. But Rika probably didn't mention Scrubbed Raid, which allows you to end all the battle phases you want. And Skill Successor. Skill Successor is 2 combat tricks, which can definitely come up. I'm not sure I'll be able to fit it into any lists, but it's definitely something I want to keep my eye on.
So these Yusei 2 packs are actually going to be the only possible way that we get Junk Synchron, which we did pull Junk Berserker in one of the other packs. However, we also get Debris Dragon, and I can think of some heinous things for Debris Dragon. Dragoonity plays, maybe. 1 for 1 is good. Oh, there's Junk Archer. See, this card here is also really good. It just phases out something every turn, like a problem card. So like, running Quick Draw Synchron with something is also an idea here. Here we have Duelist Pack Yugi. We got Karibo, that's the most important card. Brain Control. Brain Control is a good card. You just steal something and you sync with it. Exchange could be very funny. Yuki's cards are so iconic. Did I just pull 2 Karibo out of the same pack? I didn't know that was possible with packs. I thought they made sure not to do that. Oh, a Monster Reborn is so useful. Oh my god. This is such a staple. I'm glad we opened these packs. We're getting really good cards here. Just like good utility cards. Okay, last pack, Yusei Fudo, Nitro Warrior. Hey look, there's the Junk Synchron that I've been talking about for like weeks. We got Junk Warrior. Okay, only pulling 1 Junk Synchron might suck actually. However, Graceful Revival is a card that I've put into my deck like most weeks, but I only had 1 copy. So pulling extra copies of that, extremely useful. It's such a good card. Same with Defense Draw actually. Defense Draw is an MVP, especially because Mystery Cataclysm. And that's going to be at 3, because we made the rule where we have 3 of all the custom cards. I cannot wait to Mystery Cataclysm with the full trap lineup of the season.
Next up, we got Duelist Pack Yugi. And right off the bat, we see a Brain Control. Looking pretty good. Card of Sanctity is the worst Pot of Greed ever printed, and we have some pretty good Pots of Greed, so we're not going to be running it. But what we definitely will run is Monster Reborn. It's Monster Reborn. It's Monster Reborn. Have you read this card? We also went to the Duelist Pack Crow, and of course I was really hoping to get Valkyrus, but I didn't. However, what I did get was 2 copies of Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. If you control a Blackwing monster, destroy all face-down spell and traps your opponent's controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, you can activate this card from your hand. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? As well, we were able to finish our playsets of Blizzard the Far North and Shura the Blue Flame. Last but not least for us, however, was Duelist Pack 10, Yusei 3. We got 2 Effect Veiler. We got 3 Starlight Road. My big concern is that Starlight Road doesn't work against banishing, but if in games 1 or 2 we see a loss against something that destroys a lot of stuff, then Starlight Road can come in. Then Starlight Road can put a stop to that and bring our Stardust Dragon online. And one last time, say it with me. Oh, congratulations to Variety. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these pulls. This game is going to be so high powered, especially with 2 decks. Look forward to it. Alrighty, cat room. So, y'all have seen this deck before. The 3 green baboon, the salt beast, and wayfinder mole core here. The problem is, now we have 3 copies of all of this, which means this combo is way more consistent. We've taken out the key mouses. We've kept a lock cat in here, because there's level 4 synchro plays to be had. The general tuner count is lower. We have a Bazoo the Soul Eater, just like before. Here's the fun new tech cards. Gale Dogra. Now, as you know, we pulled Naturia Exterio in the last hidden arsenal, and I know Ada specifically said, I don't want to see this thing Miracle Synchro fused. So, pay 6,000 life points and Miracle Synchro fuse Naturia Exterio. Alternatively, we can do the same thing with X-Saber Urbella and Naturia Barkion to create Dragon Knight Drenko Equist. I'm just hoping to see this play. But the real tech here is Fabled Unicorn. This card, very hard to use, right? You have to be able to match your hand to your opponent's hand. But you never know when Fabled Unicorn can come in clutch. It's the entire reason we're running a single Fabled Kitschy, purely for lock cat reasons. Playful Possum, you already seen that tech before. That's the core of the monster line. Polymerization is the random tech card. Because we're running a monotype deck, except for Gale Dogra, there's a very high chance that if I draw it, we can use it to go into Hatsune Miku at Card Games Academy. I haven't played this card a single time. I really want to play it. Cool! And then it floats the materials. The last fusion monster is Scarecrow Lightning Rod, strictly here to level modulate if I need to. Or I can do the Gale Dogra thing and then sack it for defense position Scarecrow Lightning Rod so I don't leave my life points vulnerable. The rest of this extra deck is just tech cards. I'm mostly going to be going into Beast. We have Catastor just in case we need removal. We have Fabled Ragin just in case Assault Beast into Fabled Catsith happens. And we have Bryanak in case I need to get rid of stuff on the field. Last is the Trap lineup. This is where we're making the comeback of my favorite card here, Mystery Cataclysm. So we have 3 of these now, which we didn't have before. Theoretically, I could play a Mystery Cataclysm, and then I go into 8 cards, and if one of them is another Mystery Cataclysm, we go into another 8 cards, and then if you get it. Every single trap card here is a target for Mystery Cataclysm. We got 17 normal traps. We're going to generate so much advantage with this thing. We've got monster removal, we've got spell and trap removal, we have a battle trap, more monster removal. Super Rush Recklessly is just an extremely good beast card. We've got Consumption to stop a special summon. Last Lifeline. It's really good. Border of Life and Death. It says exchange the position of one monster you own on the field and one monster in your graveyard, and this is not considered a summon. This is a replacement effect that doesn't proc anything that prevents special summons, and more importantly, it gets around this card can't be special summoned clause of very many cards. So ideally, the combo here, we have Gale Dogra send Naturia Exterio or Draco Equist or any Synchro I need, or even Hatsune Miku to the graveyard. And then we use Border of Life and Death to swap it. You just get boss monsters out for free. It's not like there's any shortage of just being able to generate random monsters. Even if like Playful Possum comes back after popping it to summon a green baboon, we can swap it for something better like Assault Beast. You can use it to have a monster, it won't dodge removal, but swap it with an Assault Beast. An Assault Beast, when destroyed, can target a spell or trap and destroy it. I think this deck is extremely strong, and I can't wait to play it at max power.
I have to think about what got me this far. I couldn't abandon my roots! So here's Plant Synchro. You want to talk recovery? We got it. Spore and Plague Spreader can recur themselves from the grave. Miracle Fertilizer gets back all of our plants, including Splendid Rose. We can steal the opponent's stuff if we need. And if all else fails, there's Gores. Synchro-wise, Splendid Rose is crazy good. We have the numbers to make Gloaming Night easily. Floodwater Elemental summoning Botanical Girly at bonus field is a big tempo play, and we can use the plant effects of Black Rose. Botanical Girl is also a water for Gungnir if that ends up being necessary, which, alongside Power Giant, can put Spore and Plague Spreader in the grave. Chaos Warped Archfiend can be reached with Twilight Rose Knight into Helping Hand, and it can also be made with Gores plus Effect Veiler. And while my main deck bodies are mostly pretty small, Pollen Draft and Battle Tuned can make them do work. Especially since Carrion Crow and Floodwater Elemental are tuners. And since I already planned to be going into Floodwater Elemental, it should be live most of the time. Let me tell ya, nothing's gonna feel sweeter than attacking in with Wicked Flame Emperor Dragon Mode Laser only to say damage step, it's actually 6,000 attack. Sideboard is half extra stuff to stop trap.deck with the Naturia cards in there to be extra monsters in case Duel 3 ends up being this versus something that consistently summons Snap Beast and Exterio. From Death, life is good, but I just think I have too many other things to want to banish my plants, so I'm not quite sure about it. Especially as it requires things to be a certain way, both for me and for my opponent, for it to see use.
Last time I played this deck, I did the bit where I was Neko Arc, because they're weenies. They're tiny little guys. They're funny little dudes. The janky frog deck, it was mostly filler when we played it. I just didn't have any good ideas and I didn't want to use really good cards. But I tried to build 5 different decks. And of them all, I think this one was the one I actually got the most excited about. A major card that we have access to now that we didn't before is Treeborn Frog. Very, very important to the strategy because you can send it with Swap Frog and it's just a body. You can use it for synchro modulation. We have Snowman Eater back at 3, and this synergizes with the deck in a crazy way that you wouldn't expect. Snowman Eater is a wall for Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. It's a target for Marae of Greed. It's a target for both parts of Deep Red Waves. Most importantly, it's a water monster that I can use to go into Gungnir, Dulorin, or you can just use it as a target for the other new card, Debris Dragon, to go into a Black Rose. If you have a Treeborn, you can go into Stardust or the Unknowable Beyond the Fog. Or if you got another frog, you go into Trishula. We have 3 copies of Fresh Start now. I gotta use them. Frozen Synchron though is the other notable card. It's a water tuner. It's a Deep Red Waves target, and you get a normal summon something. Any of your frogs, and you can go into Catast or Ephemeral Will, Snowman Eater to go into Reenax or Dulorin. It's versatile. The crazy thing to do is you summon Frozen Synchron, you normal summon Snowman Eater, you discard a water monster to summon Swap Frog, you send Treeborn Frog, and then you sink 8 for like Stardust or Unknowable Beyond the Fog. This deck has a lot of versatile synchro plays, in contrast to the other deck, which is just summon boss monster, right? Obviously, the only traps we're running are Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord and Torrential Tributes. We want to get rid of the field as often as possible because I'm not keeping field presence. All my guys are weenies. And then 3 MST. Obviously, like I said, we have consistency cards here. The only frogs we actually have are Swap Frogs. And then we have Dupe Frog for the attack lock and Flip Flop Frog to remove extra deck monsters. It's fun. The last card, Lightning Conjure with 2 Acts of Despairs. I think this deck can be a very consistent synchro toolbox, so I'm hoping it can hold its own. I can't wait to get to these duels.
But just as I can't abandon my roots, I also can't abandon my roost. And that is why, now that I can use Gale the Whirlwind again, our second deck for the final is Birds. This deck is clean, nothing but playmakers and extensions. If I can stick a Black Whirlwind, I can win the game. And while plants have Pollen Draft, Birds have the Moon Shadow. Everything can summon itself, but just in case it can't, there's Gamer's Trick. And a card we only just got, Delta Crow Anti-Reverse, can blow up all of the opponent's set spell traps, while Fairy Wind can blow up their face-up stuff. For Synchros, we're skewing our levels high. This is the deck I'm putting Stardust in, but also Trishula and Wistful Reversion Engine, with Silverwind the Ascendant being a 3-material thing that may just win the game on its own if we summon it. We do have some ways to summon low stuff, so we also of course have Cataster, plus TG Wonder Magician, which we can make with Warwolf, plus either Blizzard or TG Striker. We also have TG Blade Blaster, which we probably won't make, but we can! It's a sticky guy that the opponent just can't get rid of. Blackwing Armed Wing is also a respectably bodied 6, while Armor Master is a 7 that literally can never lose in battle and will be our win condition if we fight the Green Baboon deck. Also, Brazen Emissary is here? Remember this guy? He stops in here and summons in Synchros. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I think these are 2 good decks. But I know that Rika's also capable of bringing some pretty crazy stuff herself. So, let's get into the duels. Hold on. I need to put this back into my hand because I was on the wrong scene in OBS. This has never happened before. I've never fucked this up before.
The finals are scuffed and I love it. Same strategy as always. A good old rock. Nothing beats rock.
My strategy is I'm going to go to random.org, generate a number between 1 and 3, and it has told me 2. So I will hit the second one of these, which is paper.
Let's go.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna set a card. It's not Spore. Don't worry about it. You don't, for reasons, know that it's Spore. There's no...
I believe you. It's not Spore. No, it's not Spore.
It's not famous plant tuner Spore.
Oh, all right. It's combo time, Ada. Actually, no, never mind. I'm normal summoning Frozen Synchron. All right. This card is normal summoned.
I did forget that you could just do this.
Yeah, I could just do this. I choose to use its effect to normal summon Snowman Eater. Our friend is back from jail. Weird snowman eating. I discard a water monster to special summon Swamp Frog. Swamp Frog's effect. I send a level 2 or lower aqua monster from my deck to my graveyard. I choose to send Treeborn Frog.
This is incredible. What?
I sync for 8. Another face fresh from jail. We're getting Stardust Dragon out. I'm entering my battle phase. I'm attacking your mystery face down monster. It's Spore. Who could have known?
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
I gotta just say go for it.
All right, standby phase.
I'm gonna ask you not to kill me.
All right, well, I'm gonna enter my standby phase. Treeborn Frog hits the field.
What are you gonna do? The Treeborn Frog is obviously combo fodder for something.
You know, it's just there. It ain't nothing fancy. Let me think. Oh, I could be annoying. I'm gonna enter my battle phase. I'll just simply attack you directly for 2,500.
Okay, I take 2,500. Special summon Gores. Get a Gores token.
I had a feeling. Okay. Main phase 2.
Hey, we got new technology now, by the way.
New technology?
Yeah, we can just edit card stats on the fly. We no longer need to drag over 2,500 tokens to denote its attack and defense.
That's insane! Can I do this, actually? Let me think. What do I have in here? Alright, Ada. You may have this bigger beat stick on the field. However, you do not have Dupe Frog protecting your life points. That's a normal summon.
I don't. You're right.
I'll activate Deep Red Waves. I discard my other Lightning Conjure with 2 Acts of Despairs. Here's a second Dupey in defense mode.
Wow, that's really good.
It's the end of my turn. It's all out there, Ada. I got no cards in my hand. Make your move.
Okay, so yes. I had something that I could do that was going to be unbelievably funny. What? Now I'm not sure what I want to do because I drew a different thing.
Oh,
okay.
No.
I'll tell you what my plan was. My plan was to Gores and then normal summon Effect Veiler and sync off for Chaos Warped Archfiend.
Uh-huh.
Which I am gonna do.
Uh-huh. Oh, that gets around everything on my field.
It is pretty cool.
This card sucks. For me.
Okay, I normal summoned this turn, so I can't do all the fun stuff that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I can... Well, none of your stuff is tuners.
They're not.
Yeah, I could have stopped your plays by discarding the Effect Veiler.
Uh-huh.
But I decided not to because I thought that Gores plus Effect Veiler equals Chaos Warped Archfiend was too funny to not do.
It's also an extremely good play. I think this was the optimal play.
I definitely did have other ways I can go. My hand right now has some shit in it. But
my hand doesn't exist.
That appears to be the case. You will get your Treeborn Frog back, though. Also, I couldn't kill your Treeborn Frog anyway.
Yeah.
So instead, you attack. I will declare the effect of Chaos Warped Archfiend.
Uh-huh.
I am going to banish Effect Failure for the effect of Chaos Warped Archfiend, targeting Dupe Frog.
Which one?
The one that's in defense.
No. Does it banish it face down? No, it just banishes it.
It just banishes it. No Ronin Totem for you.
Oh no. Void doesn't know I don't have Ronin Totem.
I'll take the Gore's token into Dupe Frog.
Yeah, I'll take 2,400 and I will search a frog to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
What would actually be the most helpful here?
Do the frog that's also Battle Fader so that I can't banish your Stardust Dragon.
I wish that frog existed. We got Flip-Flop Frog.
That's not bad, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I take 400 and Stardust is banished.
Yep. Okay. I'll set.
Oh, that's a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually
right.
did have things I could set. I just chose not to because Gores. My hope was that you forgot Gores was the thing again.
Alright, Ada. I hope you have an out to this. I'll normal summon Debris Dragon. Are we Gucci?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll activate his effect to target Snowman Eater in my graveyard.
Okay.
To defense mode. Level 3 Snowman Eater. Level 4 Debris Dragon. To summon Black Rose Dragon. I will activate the effect of Black Rose Dragon.
Oh no.
Oh no?
I didn't think about this.
Yeah.
I've ruined myself. My plays were so good! I just didn't think about Black Rose. I was like, there's no way you can summon something that impactful. And then you top-decked Debris Dragon, the most important thing you could have top-decked there.
Yeah, 1 in 10 chance of drawing Debris Dragon right now.
There goes Battle Tuned,
Oh
Mark
my god.
of the Rose, Miracle Fertilizer.
That's a lot of spells!
Well, the point was that I thought that you might MST one, and I wanted to get rid of your...
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't have any more plays after that. You know, I just have a Flippy Floppy Frog in my graveyard, so... Or in my hand, I mean.
All set?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, standby phase. I have no spells or traps. Here's Treeborn back.
Yep.
Main phase. 1. I set a monster. And end my turn.
I end my turn.
Interesting. Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
I'm terrified of the idea that I'm gonna attack into Gores. I will flip summon Flip-Flop Frog, and I'll use the effect to return that to your hand.
No, you won't.
I'm setting a card, and yeah, until the end of the turn. What's the worst that could happen? I'll enter my battle phase. I'll attack your face-down monster with 500 attack points.
Okay, you take 700.
That's the end of my turn. I can't flip-flop frog.
Favor from a foe.
Oh my
I'm
god.
fucking saved. Wow, these are all pretty good.
They are all pretty good.
I'm gonna grab...
Oh wait, yeah, you choose the one to put in your hand. I'm thinking of the other one, Alms from an Adversary.
Yeah, well, that one would be even better choices. That's the dichotomy. These are limited choices, but I get the first one. Those are any choices, but you get the first one.
True. Put Pollen Draft on the bottom and a Wall of Thorns on the top.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what is in your hand, so I am going to be a little bit silly with it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Botanical Girl.
To attack.
Beans? I'll take the attack, but I'll activate Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord so they won't be destroyed by the battle. I'll take the 800 damage.
Okay. That's a little scary.
Oh. Let's see. A Wall of Thorns coming up. Botanical Girl and Beans. I don't know what that card in your hand is.
It's set. It's actually set. I was thinking,
set.
yeah, this is probably on the field, but I was realizing it was favorite from that was on the field.
Okay.
Just imagine that anytime you're asking if I have a face down, I'm just like, oh, he's supposed to be here.
And I attack and I win, right?
No!
You don't have any... Well, you don't have any monsters, and my
he's supposed to be here!
Have...
Okay, well, I might as well. Oh, no, I can't do that.
I hope
All
you don't
right,
black rose me a second time. I don't really have an answer to it.
Wouldn't that be funny?
No.
On normal... I don't have a tuner in my hand. I'll activate Flippy's effect to set it face down. I will then switch my face-up monster to face-up attack position. I'll return both of these guys to your hand, because I have 2 frog monsters.
Yeah.
Battle phase. 500 damage. Main phase 2. I'll set a monster, and that's the end of my turn.
I hope it's not Flip-Flop Frog.
God, wouldn't that be so funny?
Well, I mean, I don't think it probably is. Like, there's no way, right?
You know, not like it's a 3 of, that this is my first one. Yeah, I'll take 800 damage. To the grave.
All set.
Alright. I set a monster, and that's the end of my turn.
Let's go. All right. Okay, Rika,
Yes?
you want to see a play?
Yeah, let's see.
Do you want to see
play.
one of those cool plays I was alluding to earlier before I said all my stuff and got black rosed out of this game?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm gonna discard Naturia Beans to special summon a level 4 Power Giant.
Alright.
I now banish Naturia Beans to special summon a level 3 Spore.
Oh, that's a play. That's a level 9 play.
It's actually a level 7 play. Here's Floodwater Elemental.
Oh, okay. You don't have a hand to summon something from?
I don't. But what I do have is a battle phase.
A battle phase?
Let's take this into Treeborn Frog.
Yeah? Treeborn Frog dies.
And Flip-Flop Frog should go back to your hand.
Okay. Flip-Flop Frog is now back in my hand.
We're gonna attack into this one with Botanical Girl. Hope it's not a second Flip-Flop Frog. That would really ruin my plans.
I think when Flip-Flop Frog is actually, like, destroyed by damage calculation, it doesn't count itself for the thingy. So, like, in this situation, it would be fine. However, it's not a Flip-Flop Frog. It's a Snowman Eater.
Oh. I mean, you can destroy... Okay, do you want to destroy Botanical Girl? I'll get to search and it'll be great. We'll love it.
No, get that thingy. Get rid of Floodwater Elemental. It takes 600 damage.
Okay, I'll take 600 damage. I guess in retrospect, it does make sense.
Which part?
It does make sense that it was Snowman Eater. I didn't know that you had Snowman Eaters.
Yeah, Snowman Eater. Eater of snow.
I was thinking about putting Snowman Eater in not this deck, but my other deck for a while, but I came up with a different plan. This is really cool. I really like the dynamic we got going on. It's best of, but not quite.
Yeah, I actually am a big fan. What do I do here? I have plays. I have a single play.
What's your single play?
All right. I haven't played this card a single time in the series. Let's do it. I'm
You're
in a normal
Frozen
summon.
Synchron also, right?
Yeah, Frozen Synchro's extra effect. I normal summon. I'll get Flip-Flop Frog. I will Synchro summon with these 3, so that's a level 8 Synchro. Here's the Unknowable, Beyond the Fog. So, it's immune to other card effects. Other monsters can't activate their effects during the battle phase. You can attack me directly as long as this is the only thing I have.
Yeah.
But I'm entering my battle phase, and I will attack Botanical Girl, banishing it face down.
It's definitely a way to solve the problem.
That's the end of my turn. Oh, I could have done
Well,
Treeborn Frog.
You want to have done Treeborn Frog?
Nah.
Okay, because I'm giving you the option.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, because you did let me take back C's the last game, right?
Alright, you know what? Yeah, there's a treeborn frog here. We'll just say I remember to do that before all that stuff happened. I don't know how much that changes anything, if at all, but there's a frog there.
Rika?
Huh?
You were dead if you didn't.
Alright, I appreciate it. You not attacking through my unknowable beyond the fog for 2,900 damage.
Oh, it would have been more than that. However, instead of being more than that, all I can do is unturn. I have to
Alright.
put more stuff down.
One standby phase, next standby phase, this disappears.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to the extra deck, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have it in me to banter right now. There's a lot to think about.
Well, that's fair too. I do like bantering though.
I do love banter. Banter's great.
It's always just a mix because it's how much do you want to say for fun and how much do you want to not give away.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's an extremely good point.
Since stuff is from my perspective, I think you dropping stuff is always a little bit more surprising.
You know what? Let's be proactive. I've had a card, an extremely good card, dead in my hand for the last, 6 turns. I'm getting rid of it. I will normal summon Debris Dragon. Alright?
Yeah?
Using its effect, I will bring back a Snowman Eater.
Yeah?
I will level 4 Debris Dragon, level 3 Water Monster. Summon a Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Do I remember this right?
The one on my left is unknown, the one on my right is Wall of Thorns.
Yeah, this one is Wall of Thorns, I believe. So I'll activate the effect and discard to destroy that one.
I destroy this one. The unknown.
Yeah, the unknown. The unknowable. Beyond the face down card.
Activate! Okay! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Say goodbye to Exodia!
That's reasonable. Here's Battle Tuned.
That's a battle tuned.
Yeah, I was gonna summon something and attack you directly and then Battle Tuned away my Floodwater Elemental to give
Wait.
it plus 2,500.
How did I not remember that's a tutor? That's terrifying. Alright, battle phase, 2,500 directly. That's the end of my turn. On my next turn, Unknowable Beyond the Fog disappears.
Okay. Well, this is a kind of unfortunate,
Uh-oh.
but I can make plays.
Alright.
Wait. No, I can't.
Ah?
This is the end for me.
Yeah, Treeborn Frog dies.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright. Standby phase. This goes back to the extra.
Mm-hmm.
I will use Gungnir's effect
Mm-hmm.
to target Botanical Girl.
That's gonna go to the grave. Now let me real quick. A Rose Warrior of Revenge to my hand.
Will enter my battle phase.
Yeah?
Will attack for game.
Rika, you were so close.
So close.
The card that I set wasn't gonna do anything. I lose the game.
We did it.
You did it.
We did it. Right. Is it a new rock, paper, scissors for the new decks?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. This one. Oh my.
I was generating random numbers for each one.
Oh. And here I thought I'd big brained. I'm going first. I can do that. I will normal summon Elephant. I'll set a
I
single
knew it.
card. Ah. Listen, I love these guys. They're cool, and Elephant especially is cool. It's the end of my turn.
I knew you would play Beast.
It's fun and good.
I'm gonna activate Black Whirlwind.
It's birds, all right?
Normal summon Colute the Moon Shadow.
All right. that goes through, yes.
Let's, real quick grab...
Oh, it's Blizzard. I like that guy. He's got a unibrow.
I'm gonna special something from my hand. It may as well be a card that I can special summon from my hand.
Alright. This fucking thing. In response to the summon, a Super Rush Recklessly. I'll target my elephant, and you can special summon this card from your hand. And not the deck.
Okay.
So that goes back to the deck. Mine goes to the graveyard.
Doesn't miss timing, does it?
It shouldn't. They should be simultaneous.
I thought and if you do implied.
Does it? I'm actually not sure. You might know better than me.
I want you to pop off. I profit off of you popping off.
You profit off of it?
Yeah, because the viewers get to see cooler things.
That's true, but also we live on the internet. I can just Google it real quick. Oh yeah, apparently it's actually supposed to be designed to work with this.
Oh, really?
I guess so. There's a Konami article about it.
That's cool as heck.
Here's the baboon.
Hey.
Also, that guy is in the deck.
What?
It shuffles the opponent card into the deck.
Wow, okay, that's pretty...
It's a good card! I wish I had more than one of it.
Yeah, so I am going to special summon Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind from my hand.
Oh my god, you had another one. Alright, yeah.
I'm going to activate its effect to have the attack of Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest.
Yeah, he's half.
And we're going to make Blackwing Armed Wing.
Alright, that's Armwing. He's got a shotgun.
He does.
I'll take 1,000 damage. Baboon's in the grave.
That's going to be it for me.
Alright. I can summon a wall? Alright. Main phase. I will normal summon Assault Beast.
This card's name is not Assault Beast, by the way.
This card's name is not Assault Beast. I will bring back Elephant from my graveyard. Sync them together.
I always forget the elephant's a tuner because I look at this just like, oh, it's 2 lines. I only see 2 lines when I'm looking at the brief. Sorry, 2 words, and it's not Beast Tuner effect.
Oh, I see. Wait, why doesn't it say effect?
A lot of the early tuners didn't, and it just hasn't had another printing.
Oh, that's actually really funny. I'll set my hand. I'll enter my battle phase and attack Armed Wing?
Yeah.
Am I attacking into a Kalut?
Would you believe me if I said you weren't?
I would believe you, because you just sent it to the graveyard. I'll end my turn.
Barkion, huh?
Barkion. Bark, bark, bark.
Well, Barkion is not a beast.
That is true. That is extremely true.
You're up to something.
I am up to something. Extremely up to something.
Gamer's trick.
Alright, so in response to Gamer's trick, I'll activate Border of Life and Death. So I swap the Barkion on my field with Assault Beast on my graveyard. This is not considered a summon for legal purposes.
Yes, but this is still targeting Assault Beast then. I guess that's actually good for you.
Yep, so this returns to my hand? Yeah.
Yeah.
You may get your summon.
Damn, that actually was pretty sick.
This card is so cool. I was hoping you would destroy it so I could get a baboon and destroy Black Whirlwind, but you can't win them all.
How would you destroy Black Whirlwind?
If I swapped it with Assault Beast, you were trying to destroy Barkion with an effect, it would destroy Assault Beast, and Assault Beast has that like last effect where it destroys a spell or trap when it's destroyed.
Fuck, it does that.
It has never come into play because the summon effect is so strong, but it has that.
I'm gonna normal summon Blackwing Blizzard the Far North. From my deck, let's grab Mistral the Silver Shield.
Okay.
And now we're getting back Kalut.
I have to do something. I will activate Ring of Destruction targeting Kalut. Yeah? Yeah. And then I take 1,400. And then you take 1,400.
Yeah.
Sequentially. Yep. I take 1,300 twice. God, I'm so low.
Well, I suppose I should just be happy that you can't summon Green Baboon more than one more time, and even if you do it just once, it might be the last thing you do.
It will be the last thing I do. Oh, my life points are dying a lot faster than I expected.
But at least you prevented me from sinking off.
Yeah, I don't...
So it's going to do all those attacks and then sink off.
Yeah, that would have been really bad. Ada, how do I play this? Let's play it conservatively. I will normal summon Assault Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Elephant in defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
Enter my battle phase, and I'll attack Gale.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll end my turn. I'll end my turn with that. I'll end my turn. I'm terrified of lowering my life points right now.
I set a monster.
Uh-huh.
This to defense. Oh.
All right. Do I have... No, I don't. Let's think.
No, think. Don't think.
I think I push. I will normal summon Playful Possum. Since you have a monster with higher attack, I will destroy Playful Possum. And
Yes, okay. This is good. This is good.
Pay 1,000 life points to summon the green baboon. I don't like being this low. Yeah, fuck it. I'll synchro summon Naturia Leodrake.
Oh, shit.
Enter my battle phase. Assault Beast attacks Blizzard. And Leodrake attacks that thing. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Love
There's just one problem.
Huh?
I'm gonna normal summon Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn.
Oh.
To my hand, I'm gonna grab Blackwing Kalut the Moonshadow. Battle phase. Damage step.
Yeah?
Damage step.
Yep. Why do you have two?
I don't know. I just wanted to do that. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm dead. This is such a fun, format, having two decks. I like this a lot.
It is really good. That's so good.
Huh. Alright.
Okay, I generated 4 numbers, and they were 1, 3, 1, 2.
1, 3, 1, 2. I love that!
Yeah.
1, 3, 1, 2.
Yeah.
I kind of miss having those numbers after my Discord name. Oh my goodness. Why are you looking at your extra deck on turn 1? That's cheating.
Oh, it is?
No, it's not. Go off. Go off, Ada.
No.
All right. Deadass? Actually? I'm setting 2 cards. Your turn. This is the
Okay.
future liberals want. Set 2 and pass.
Liberals love to set 2 pass. Okay. Rave, Plague Spreader Zombie, the special summon Power Giant.
That's a power giant. All right. So it's a level 4 power giant?
Level 4 Power Giant. I'm gonna put this card on top of my deck.
Uh-huh.
Special summon Plague Spreader Zombie.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah. I'll take 400.
Attack.
I'll take 2,200. Man, power giant's such a good, cool card.
Yeah. I thought that this card was pack filler because I've seen it in a couple other things. It's just consistently performed for me.
It's really good.
But what's even better? Splendid Rose.
Yeah, this guy.
Go for it.
At the end of your turn, we're both skipping our main phase 1.
Okay.
Sorry, battle phase, main phase 2. I'm setting 2. Sorry. I'm taking that back. That's my take back seat.
Okay.
I'm banishing daylight savings to draw a card. That actually helps. I'm setting. I'm ending my turn.
Okay.
Okay. To your battle phase. Oh, Plague Spreader's got banished, right? Because of the revive effect?
Yeah. I'm attacking.
Alright, you flip Mind Mold. The first time he'd be destroyed by battle? He's not. Each turn.
Okay.
During your end step. I'm gonna Dust Tornado that.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I'm setting that. Alright, my turn?
Yeah. There's so much. God, you have so many things happening here. How do you have so much advantage?
You know. Daylight Savings is a good card.
I guess so.
I'll set a card. It's the end of my turn.
Okay. Normal summon Rose Warrior of Revenge.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
The phase of battle.
Attack. Attack.
Sorry. Splendid Rose attacked first, right? So, on the second attack declaration, I'll activate Super Rush Recklessly to destroy Mind Mole and send Rose back to the deck.
Okay.
Oh, no. The tuner.
Oh, they're both Rose.
I forgot his name is Splendid Rose. Sorry. Rose Warrior of Revenge. Back to the deck.
Yeah.
My bad.
I guess that makes sense.
I want to avoid plants engraved.
But I need plants to be engraved for my jokes to be live.
Listen, I have a dead hand. I need no jokes. Oh my god, why did I?
I'm sorry that you bricked. I'm sorry that at the moment, at the moment it mattered most, you bricked.
I mean, like, it's not the worst. Like, I could be alive, but I want to make cool plays. This is so funny. It's another Mind Mole.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna set a monster.
Uh-huh.
Go.
All right. Setting a card, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I flip summon Spore.
Spore. Okay.
I synchro summon a monster.
Uh-huh.
Black Rose Dragon.
Are you nuking the field?
I am nuking the field.
All right. Mind Mole gets banished because it left the field by your effect. Miracle Synchro Fusion lets me draw a card. Other Miracle Synchro Fusion lets me draw a card. 1, 2.
I was so worried about you. No, Cassardus was in the other deck. Or I was worried about Starlight Road. Anyway, Miracle Fertilizer.
Oh, that fertilizer's fertile.
It is.
Miraculous,
Here's Splendid
sorry.
Rose.
Yeah.
Battle.
I'll take 22.
And
Oh, those 2 draws saved my life so much. You don't know.
I don't like that happened. I don't like that they did that.
All right. This is actually important.
What could possibly be seen as important?
Wait, that's sick, actually. Okay.
All right, if you can pop off, then I'm all for it. I think popping off is good.
Yeah, this is sick. All right. I'll send Wayfinder Mole to the graveyard to look for a monster, a beast monster. I'll grab Assault Beast to my hand.
Yeah.
All right, I'll normal summon Assault Beast and then get Wayfinder Mole. All right, I'll synchro these 2 together for a good old Naturia Beast.
Thought you were gonna say Cataster.
And then Polymerization. So I'll fuse the Beast type Naturia Beast and Beast type Fabled Catchy. A Hatsune Miku at Card Games Academy.
Oh my god.
I will activate the effect. Return a card on the field to the hand.
Yeah. A monster special summoned by the effect of Miracle Fertilizer has left the field. Destroy this card.
Yeah. Attack for 2,500.
I'm gonna take 2,500.
Mm-hmm. There's a Gores, yeah. Alright. I'll end my turn. Yep.
Okay. 2 attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna special summon Rose Warrior of Revenge from my hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna special summon Rose Warrior of Revenge from my hand.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Yeah.
I assume that you're just going to banish this in response, but have to go in with it first.
I'll return it to the hand. I can't.
Oh, right, you can't
from the
banish
field.
it. Right.
Yep. Gores, return to the hand. Yeah. Hatsune Miku goes to grave. Since
And now solidarity has been turned off.
since Hatsune Miku went to the graveyard, I summoned the fusion materials from my graveyard.
I fucking forgot that was part of the effect. That's right. Ada's managed to fail the Yu-Gi-Oh! Literacy Challenge in the most spectacular way possible. Void literally wrote this card. Zero clue what any of its effects are.
It's a very good card. Yeah. That goes through. Okay.
And should have summoned this Rose Warrior in defense, but it's fine.
Wait, what? This rose go to the graveyard?
I was thinking ahead. I was thinking badly. For some reason, I was thinking, oh, it's going to just be attacked by an Ashuria Beast and die.
Ah, I see.
But it's still up. It's still up.
Alright, so I'll enter my battle phase. I will attack, just attack a rose.
I take 600. This is really tense.
Yeah, just a little bit. I, main phase 2, will normal summon Lockcat.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the effect to bring back Fabled Catchy.
Yeah.
And I will Synchro summon for Fabled Unicorn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. We don't have the same amount of cards in hand, so this does not have an effect yet.
Okay. Normal summon Blackwing Kalut the Moonshadow.
In response to this, I activate Border of Life and Death. I will exchange Naturia Beast on my field with Hatsune Miku in my graveyard, since it's not considered a summon.
Yeah.
You go to the grave. There.
So, are you going to immediately activate its effect?
I will not immediately activate its effect.
I Synchro summon a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodwater Elemental.
Yes. That is fine.
Battle.
When you enter your battle phase, I'll activate the effect to return Floodwater to your hand.
Fabled Unicorn is really getting me.
Sorry?
The Fabled Unicorn is really getting me.
It's one of my favorite synchros.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be in this situation.
It's a good card.
Just realized I didn't have to do this. I had a smarter thing I could do.
Do we need to go back?
That won't help. I mean, unless you want us to be just playing Therio the entire time.
Therio? Honey Nut Therios?
Yeah, no, I could have attacked Unicorn and I damaged Step Paul and drafted it. Like attacked it with Rose Warrior Revenge and just sort of kind of hoped that you wouldn't return it to my hand.
Yeah.
But that's not anything. That's nothing.
Alright. I'll enter my battle phase.
Yeah.
Attack with 23. And then 25.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Naturia Beans.
Yo, beans? Alright.
Miracle Fertilizer.
Activate Miku's effect to return beans to your hand.
That wasn't necessary.
What?
But
What do
it
you mean not necessary?
you could have just been like, well, Miracle Fertilizer can't do anything because I normal summoned a monster.
I forgot
You
about
didn't
that
have to
part.
now put me in a situation where I can no longer activate effects, and I also used my normal summon. That wasn't necessary.
I'm sorry. I forgot about the normal summon thing.
It's fine. There's legitimately nothing I can do. You put me in a great sitch.
This combo is so cool. I'm gonna tag it with Hatsune Miku for game.
What sucks is that, like, if I had
You'll
ever been able to kill Hatsune Miku again, you couldn't have gotten their stuff back.
Yeah, because it's not fusion summoned anymore. It's placed on the field.
I was thinking that I could put Miracle Fertilizer down while you still had Nat Beast up. Like, I was thinking if I had remembered that part of the effect, I could have put Miracle Fertilizer down ahead of time. But then, with Unicore, you always could have kept me in a position where I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
Where I couldn't use it or Gores.
The spell speed 2 draw effect on Hatsune Miku makes it really flexible.
Yeah.
And the bounce effect. It's extremely good. Extremely strong.
This combo that you came up with right here.
It's-
These two together just locked me out of the game. That was super cool.
Aren't
I
they
didn't
so
think this
sick?
deck was bad.
I think this deck is good. Especially with 3 of a lot of this stuff.
My next draws were Wall of Thorns, Botanical Girl, Effect Veiler, all incredibly impactful things that could have won me games. But
Yeah. I would say if we did this again for like the next finale, I think it would be great.
I mean, I think we gotta, right? This was sick as hell.
This was sick as hell. Yeah, we gotta keep doing this.
Well, that's gonna do it for this season. You know, they didn't thank the sponsor at the end of that, but that's fine. We all know the real sponsor this time is just the phrase, I activate Miku's effect to return beans to your hand. You know that viral tweet where that person was eating beans in the theater, spills them, and gets made fun of? What if Miku could have helped them? Imagine. Anyway, Dream Regression Exceed should start up in October, and I have a couple other things planned to tide us over. Shorts won't be on break either, so look forward to that too. And until next time,